So this is a pretty amazing routine to take out the tension and the cricks that we so often can get in our necks. You know, when you feel like you're wearing your shoulder like an earring or perhaps a very badly placed handbag, that kind of feeling. We're going to be just using a bath towel for this. You don't need anything else, but I recommend that you get the thickest bath towel you have. In my home, we have very thin bath towels, so I'm actually using two. And to set your towel up as the ultimate prop, you're going to fold it up into a long strip that's about 4 to 6 inches wide. So just in half and half again, until you have something that's basically the width of your neck. Just have a seat. So wrap it around the back of your neck and kind of feel you can place it behind your occipital joint. So a nice little test to do is just to pull the towel at that top edge and then move your skull back and forth over that edge just for a second. That's where it's going to live. And then you wrap the towel over the front of you like it's a very, very, very cold day. And it's somewhere between a whiplash neck brace and asphyxiation. So we don't want to choke ourselves. We do want to give ourselves some resistance. And what's great about that is you can modify where you're pulling with your hands so that you're always comfortable and your jaw is happily resting on top of your towel. So when you find that, I want you to give a little bit of a squeeze to your neck and then start to take your head back. And you can scrunch your shoulders up against the towel too and really begin to squeeze around this support. Jut your chin up, push your lower teeth up to stretch the front of your neck, and then come up over the top. You can ease the towel a little bit and then bring your jaw down over the towel. You can pull forward with your hands to push your neck back and squeeze forward. The squeezing forward might take a few tries to get comfortable with. I like to get the cross of the towel right beneath my chin. We'll do that about 4 times, back and forth, letting your hands modify where the resistance is as you see fit. And it's super tempting to let this go all the way through your back. There's probably no problem with that, but also try to gather all of your intentions up around your neck, your cervical spine. So we move the focus and the energy up your spine for the start. Trust me, it will free your whole spine anyhow. Squeeze the scapula up, push your head in. This last time, just give a little bit of a grind side to side. And then chin down. Lengthening the back of the neck as we compress the front. Come up, ease up for a second. Just look around the room, a brief palate cleanser. Now we'll go side to side. So we'll start with just squeezing the ear to the shoulder on one side, trying to grip the towel. So contracting your muscles while they have a little length. Then change sides. And you'll notice that naturally you'll get a little bit of an oppositional pull. So as I move my head to the left, my right shoulder blade is moving away. And I can use the crossed edges of the towel to enhance that. You can also play with that sense of pushing the extended side of your neck into the towel. It's pretty much good no matter how you slice it. Now we'll do some semicircles forward. As you roll your chin forward, try to press the back of the neck a little back into the towel. And then squeeze it to the other side. We'll have 4 of these total. Feel free to lean in to wherever it feels particularly wonderful. And then 4 semicircles back. A brief discussion about semicircles. I tend to start with semicircles because We're kind of taught that it's safer to teach semicircles than going all the way around. I'm not sure why we believe that. I mean, in my entire career as a movement teacher, I've never had anyone's head fall off in a session. But either way, it's a nice, easy way to ease yourself in. That having been said, as we go into full circles, I want you to feel the incredible amount of support you have here. And do about 4 in each direction. So if you only have the time to do 1 or 2 of these, if you only have like 45 seconds to fix your neck, I don't really see any problem with doing full circles around a towel. You can notice how it almost feels like a thaw in your neck muscles. There's this inner heat that builds with these things. I finished my 4, so I'm changing directions, just so we know where we all are. And you can also feel your body snuggling up into the towel like you're living in an era where wearing fur was okay and we had a mink stole. Fluffy, lovely, unapologetic. If you're vegan, imagining a fun fur stole is totally fine. Or maybe Burning Man's your thing. And then let yourself come back to center, but first give it a good squeeze. Release for a second. We're just going to give a palate cleanser here, something less towel related. Pull the skin down lightly beneath your collarbone. So you can take both hands to your collarbone and just lightly give it a tug down and then push your jaw up and give the front of your neck a stretch. Move your jaw side to side. Take a nice inhalation here. Keep pushing the teeth up. And then release that. Grab your towel ends, pull forward, and then pull up. So now we're letting the towel slide up towards the back of our head, and we're pulling our skull diagonally up. Press your head into the towel and let that take you up and back. Then take your gaze up through your hands and start to lean your head back as you pull up. Take a few breaths here. See if you can feel that lift extending all the way through your back. And of course, you are allowed and encouraged to wiggle it out here. And then keep the shape, slowly pull your towel off. And you can use it if you want to pull your hands apart to give yourself a shoulder stretch as you come down. Come on, blink around, look. So wasn't that just fabulous?